Hey, beautiful Geminis. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're doing fabulous. Let's get straight to your read. This deck is about the soul portal. So let's find out what the universe wants Gemini to know about. Spiraling up. You're on the verge of a lucky break. Take risks and be on the lookout for a leg up. A long journey you've been on. You've got a long way to go, but it's a lovely trip. Whether you go, wherever you go with all your heart. Overcoming obstacles, go over it or around it or just see the way through it. There's a hidden path to uncover here. So you could be, high tides are here. You may be feeling swamped, but the shore is within sight. Just keep swimming along. What's this? The moments between going from one place to another, it's about discovering the sweetness of life. There's one last piece to put into place, and you have the power to bring it together, Gemini. What's going on? Gemini. Angel numbers for Gemini. Angel numbers. Getting closure, wrapping it up, releasing the old, looking ahead. 6969. You could be dealing with a Cancerian. Open the door. Courage to move forward. Free access. 5959. Find your way. Permission to intervene. Big decisions. Getting a new perspective. Things that are full of possibilities. A sudden change is coming. You've got to be adaptable. Gonna have to adapt to something, Gemini. Gemini. Go with the flow. Letting go. There's some hostilities here. Conflict and unrest. Some hidden knowledge here. Let's find out what this hostility. Why is there all this hostility here? What's this hostility? Could be about blockages. Could be that someone is procrastinating. There could be an emotional blockage with somebody. Somebody wanting some kind of justice, or is it family? Somebody's like waiting. Is this somebody ignoring you, Gemini, giving you the cold shoulder? Is this a family? Somebody like just emotionally blocked? There's some hidden knowledge here. Going with the flow. Decisions have to be made. Oh, Jesus. Ten of Swords. There's a betrayal here. Somebody's been giving to two. Somebody's been lying and cheating. And you know about it. And they know you know about it. Uh-huh. So somebody... Jesus. So somebody chose a karmic. Somebody chose something toxic or codependency here, or somebody has a drinking problem here. Jesus. Somebody is trying to set up obstacles for an earth angel. Somebody is trying to, like... These are ignorant frickers. I'm going to be real, Gemini. These are ignorant people. Okay, it would look as if it wasn't bad enough for, like, an Empress to go through with this person a bunch of bullshit. This person has a drinking problem or a drinking addiction. And it's like it wasn't bad enough that this person was breadcrumbing and cheating on this Empress, but then they turn around and are trying to, like, set them up obstacles. Now, it would seem as if this Empress could have had the loss of a child. This Empress could have suffered, a loss of somebody in their family, someone who they're very close to. And this karmic bitch over here with this emperor or wannabe emperor, they're sitting over there making problems for this earth angel. Why do they insist on doing this? People mustn't know any better, Gemini. I gotta be real with you. Like, they mustn't know any better. Like, this is someone who has suffered a great loss. This is somebody who suffered the loss of their lover or their long-term lover. But they've been facing like other challenges, like they've been maybe losing loved ones in their family, you know. They could have even had the loss of a child. And people over here are making fun of them and talking rumors about them and gossiping about them. And it's almost like this is the rumor mill. Everybody's like, this is somebody who has secret knowledge. So, why are they trying to burden this Empress? Because somebody wants revenge? Just an idiot. This is someone just unconcerned with anybody but themselves. Like, this is a King of Wands who's sitting here angry and hostile because they're heavily burdened. They don't know what the fuck a burden is. I'm just gonna be real. They don't know what a freaking burden is. Okay, it's like they're feeling sorry for themselves. They're sitting over here thinking their life is so bad, that things are so hard for them, that things are so difficult for them. They don't have a fathoming clue what this Empress is going through. This Empress not only had to go through the loss of their partner, but had to go through some losses, like people close to them, maybe even the loss of their own child. And they think they got it bad. They're feeling sorry for themselves. They did this to them own selves. Like, since they've walked away, they've been blessed financially, but they've gone and endured a lot. They've endured a lot to get where they are. They're over here all stressed out, You know what I mean? This one's over here healing. This is a temperance angel. This is someone who is blessed, but they have endured a lot. They've lost who they thought was their long-term soulmate. They have lost, I think, a child for some of them. Or loss of someone really, I have to say, a child for some of them. And this one is over here all stressed out, thinking that they got it so bad, that they got it so hard, that they got it. This is someone who doesn't know when they got a good thing. They don't realize they got a good thing. They're angry, they're hostile because they went out and cheated, they got drunk, they may have had sex, they may have created a child with someone else, they could have married someone else, but that's their own doing. That's what they did to themselves. What they don't understand is how blessed that they truly are, because this Empress over here Yes, they're being blessed. But it's because of what they've endured. They're being blessed because of their losses. They're being blessed because of all their losses. They're being blessed because the loss of their partner. They're being blessed because the loss of perhaps a child. They're being blessed for the works, the healing works that they tried to give to this King of Wands. They tried to assist them. They tried to help them heal. They tried to help them out in their life. I'm not talking about they left this Empress to go to a third party. They've been over here alone, suffering. Alone. And people want to talk shit about them. Nope. Some people just don't know when they got it good. Some people just do not know when they have it good. You know what I mean? Now this masculine's all stressed out. Hostile, angry, stressed out because of their choices. They abandoned this Empress who's endured much, like a lot. And they think they got a right to be somehow, I don't know. Somebody needs to get a better perspective. You don't do people when they're... This is like leaving someone dead on the road. And then not only leaving them dead on the road, but like rubbing their face in mud while they're down there. And then having to endure that, and then having to endure a bunch of family grievances on top of it, and losses. It's like some people just don't know when they got it well off. Sorry, King of Wands, you're failing in that department. While you're out sneaking around, cheating and lying, and think that, you know, there's mayhem going on. They crushed their soulmate. Crushed them. And all the nasty things that they said about them and how bad they are, and you know, they could have experienced the loss of someone very dear to them. Well, this person's out looking for greener grass, you know? That's called dead on the road. And while this King of Wands is busy gossiping about the Empress and gossiping about their family, they have no clue. That's talking with a forked tongue, because it's almost like those words that they're speaking is doing harm to someone and their family. Whining and crying the blues, you know? But some people just don't know when they got it made. I'm just saying. I don't think they're ever pleased. How can this person ever be pleased? If they're not pleased with an Empress, they're not going to be pleased with nobody. Short term, but not long term. This is a divine mother. This is a clairvoyant who does sacred things. You know, they're a sacred being, and they produce sacred beings, and they may have lost a sacred being close to them. So while this person is out smutting up their name, just goes to show how heartless the people can be till it happens to them. And when it happens to them, they cry the loudest. It's all right, Empress. This is because Spirit has your back. Whether you're the masculine or the feminine. This Empress did not deserve to be left dead on the road. And then have them talk smut about them when they're pillow talking with whoever they're talking with. And then talking about the Empress and talking about the Empress's family should be ashamed of themselves. Don't look like this Empress or their family did anything to this person. What are you going to do, Gemini? Just keep moving on. That's all you can do. Keep moving on. That's why this Empress is getting prosperity and good fortune, because they've had their hardships, and more than most. And everybody wants to be the Empress, but they don't want to endure what the Empresses have to endure. Everybody wants to be an Empress, but I mean, there's a lot of harsh circumstances to go through before you become an Empress. I'm just saying. Everybody wants to be an Empress till they walk in their shoes. And this one's strong. This one will stand the test of time. This one will heal. Everybody says, you know, I'm the Empress. I want to be the Empress. I want what the Empress has, until they have to walk in their shoes and see how painful and all the losses you have to endure and all the pain that you have to go through and the experiences that you have to go through. And then you find out it's not so easy. Take care.